Congratulations for you to return back to the cage victorious. It's been a year and 3 months. We were just saying how it seems a lot longer than that. Tough fight against Alex Ortiz. You follow it up against another tough guy. Tell me how you feel in your return.
Well, you know, most people don't know. I have 4 kids, a wife. I work as a martial arts instructor, which is kind of tough. People think I train all the time. I really don't. It's a tough schedule to try to do all that, balance all that, and try to get into the cage. So it definitely feels a lot longer than a year and 3 months coming from the premier Alex Ortiz fight to this one. This time I prepared myself a lot more. I made sure to get that training time. I made sure to work extremely hard, as hard as I possibly could, just to kind of make sure to get the win, basically. Yeah.
Was there anything that stood out of your opponent before you entered your match tonight?
Well, what's actually funny is that something got wrong with the paperwork, and it said that he was 5'9". So all up until weigh-ins, where I'm like standing next to in front of him, I'm like, this guy's not 5'9". What's going on here? But you know, I'm a fighter. They put me in the cage with pretty much anyone. You know, I take it. I'm not scared. You know, to be in the MMA world, you shouldn't be scared of anybody. You know. So after I saw him at weigh-ins, I kind of was like, you know what? I'm glad I fought Alex Ortiz. You know, he's an extremely amazing MMA fighter. We actually became good friends. We talk all the time through Facebook and stuff like that. And I reviewed that video. I reviewed our fight, and you know, I checked out all the mistakes. I checked out what I can do. You know, really quickly, as quickly as I possibly could, because it was a day span, and just saw, you know, things that I should be cleaning up and things I should be working on. And that's pretty much what I try to come in mentally with that.
What did you think about the fight overall in the first round, or in the one round?
I didn't expect that he was going to shoot at me. I expected that he was going to use his reach, and technically I thought I was going to have to be the one to shoot at him because of his reach. But when he pressed me up in the cage, you know, that was something that I was working on, something that I've been working on, again, strictly because of my previous fight, and trying to dominate on that. And this time what was a little bit, you know, different overall is just, you know, I had now the experience in the cage to kind of like settle my nerves and know exactly what I can do. I knew exactly how to hear my corner now, you know, how to tune everything else out and just listen directly to his voice and just listen to him. And, you know, I took my time. You know, at one point I thought the referee was going to stop it because I mounted him and I started pounding down. And I thought, you know, he told me 3 consecutive punches that are hard, you know, would stop it. And I was pounding him and, you know, I thought he was going to stop it. He didn't. But I put some good damage. Obviously, you see the result to that. And you know, after the round was finished, I felt great. I felt like, you know, even more pumped. I'm ready to get right back in. And once I heard it was stopped, you know, you have to give the respect that it's an amateur fight. And regardless of how it was stopped, you know, you want the fighter to be safe for the next one and continue a career until they go into pro. So, you know, it's just one of the things you got to take, whether he was willing to get back in or not. However it went down is how it went down. And if it would have gone the second one, I'm not trying to be cocky, but I was confident enough that it was going to be more punishment.
Follow us on Instagram, watch us on YouTube, check us out on Facebook, visit us on Twitter, and stay tuned.